Welcome everyone to the Northern Beaches again, and congratulations, Nan, on being appointed Emeritus President. I see one of your friends explained that Emeritus is Latin for did a good job, time to put your feet up. We will see. Without further ado, Nan, it's a pleasure to present this tribute to you as a mark of respect for you as a person, in admiration of your qualities which make you unique, and to honour the enormous achievements throughout your lifetime, not only with ASCCA, but across the broad spectrum of volunteering. You are listed in Wikipedia as an Australian community activist, an advocate for young people, the elderly, and people with disabilities. You are an author and notable internationally for your involvement with digital skills for older people and ageing. We often say ASCCA is Nan and Nan is ASCCA, although you are much more than just ASCCA. You were our founder. You had the vision to see how important it was for seniors to have access to technology. This was in the days of desktops, long before tablets and smartphones. In those formative years, we aimed to bridge the gap between grandparents and their grandchildren using email. From those beginnings, ASCCA grew under your guidance to 150 clubs throughout Australia, providing educational services for seniors on many fronts. There are 5 ASCCA clubs within 12 kilometres of where we are sitting right now. Apart from the Northern Beaches, we have clubs all around Sydney in places like Parramatta, Epping, and in Newcastle. ASCCA is strong in other states, also in Victoria, the CRCs in West Australia, a network of clubs in Queensland, also clubs in the Northern Territories, excuse me, South Australia and Tasmania. Coast to coast, Fraser Shores Retirement Village in Queensland to Walpole in the south of West Australia and Kununurra in the north. You have always led a strong board of directors representing the geographical locations and having broad skills. All this through a volunteer organisation. You were born with volunteer blood in your veins. Your contacts spread far and wide. You recently presented at a Zoom conference in Hong Kong. You were presented on ageing and technology in Europe and South Korea, to name a few. You are well known to Apple, Google, Microsoft, Samsung, Telstra, and your friends at eSafety. Your contacts with government ministers and departments at federal and state level are broad and on a personal basis. These include Department of Social Services, Department of Human Resources, eSafety, New South Wales Communities and Justice, Department of Ageing, and so on. You are the go-to person in Australia for anything to do with seniors and health, technology and health issues. Above all, Nan, you're a people person. You're a team leader. You are knowledgeable and always ready to answer questions and provide advice when called upon to do so. You enthuse and encourage. You are a great communicator. You are appreciative and always say thank you. A great delegator and motivator. An action-orientated chairperson. You are never confronted by problems. You always find solutions. In the Queen's Birthday Honours List 2019, you were awarded the Order of Australia AM for significant service to seniors and to the community. Amazingly, you had a life before ASCCA. You were awarded an OAM many years ago. You were associated with the Girl Guide movement for more than 50 years in many roles, right up to Assistant Regional Commissioner. You were instrumental in establishing long-running holiday programs for handicapped children. You were Community Development Officer, Age and Disability for Pittwater Council, and a lecturer and advisor at UTS. You had a long list of other voluntary positions and achievements in life, all alongside being a mother and support to your husband, Bill. Many will remember you caring for Bill and managing to take him everywhere with you. he will be looking down with pride right now. In conclusion, on behalf of the ASCCA directors, volunteers, staff, member clubs, and most importantly, the hundreds and thousands of members of those clubs, past and present, who have been helped with their computer skills as a result of your vision and energy, we all wish you well in the future. Yeah.
Okay.
And
in club colours.
in club colours. In club colours.
Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? I can hide in here while I cry.
Before we go on, then, you might like to read out this little card, because we've got another gift to you.
Thank you for the many years inspiring older people to be involved in technology. From Kathy and Alan Caddick, and all at Berry in South Australia. Oh, thank you.
That's Jenny. I need a photo of this.
That is,
Can't do a photo.
this has given me a couple of minutes to try and catch my composure.
Now look intelligent, people.
Well done.
Thank you, Jenny.
Can't let things pass without a photo, especially these days.
Should we remove those?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Jenny.
You've got the- yeah.
Well, thank you, Nan. And we'd like to pass on to you a book of wonderful tribute letters that you've received. They come from all over the world. They come from young and old, federal and state ministers, local governments, your friends at eSafety, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Telstra, our clubs, and many club members. Some of the tributes go back in time. One extracted minutes from a meeting 20 years ago where your insightful comments were recorded for posterity. Seniors are open to things in new ways, that seek feedback to know where they're up to. Other issues include relevant training to get online, cost, trust factors, and the economies of different ways of transacting. Are tutorials user-friendly to seniors? Does the technology move at the customer's pace? That's all the things that seniors would like to know. A great message that's still true.
I don't quite know how I can reply to all of this. I'm sort of totally overwhelmed by it all. The journey I've had through ASCCA has been one of friendship, comradeship, support, encouragement. It's been fantastic. I just can't quite put it all into words, but I've always been a volunteer person. I've been a volunteer for something like 70 years. And I was very lucky because my husband always supported me and our children so that I could indulge in my love of community. And to all of you, I just offer you my sincere thanks for the friendship and support. And I can't put into words how meaningful all of these things that you have done for me today really are. I thank you, Joan, yes, dear friend, for your kind words. Jenny, you're going to be a fantastic president. And I thank you for your friendship and your support. Jim, you've been a very special friend. And Jenny, thank you both for having me here in your house today and for all the things that you have done for me. And Mark, always the go-to person, always the one that I have to admit, well, I don't know how to do that. Always there to help me and everybody else. The staff that's not here with us now, they've all been supportive. And each and every one of those directors. And Sam, we threw you in the deep end. But look what you achieved today with the team around you and the conference that you have produced for us. I think our 22nd conference has been an absolutely amazing event. And I thank you very much. I put my heart and soul into ASCCA, and I hand over a part of my heart with the greatest trust and confidence that ASCCA is going to go on and meet new heights. Thank you, everybody. And I must stop now, or I'll have to burst into tears.
Okay, that's goodbye from the Northern Beaches.